We'll start anyway. Why not? Hey, good morning, everybody. JT coming to you live on location today. We're down here with Support Local LKN. Very happy to be down here at the Mod, and we're here this morning with one of the partners at the Mod. We have Mike here with us this morning. Mike, thank you so much for having us down. This place is absolutely insane.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And I got to start with a very truthful statement to everybody out there. We came down here this morning with the hopes of getting out here, shooting a live segment, doing it like we usually do, spending about 5 or 10 minutes and letting a business owner kind of talk about what the business is all about. And within about the first 20 or 30 minutes we were down here, we rapidly figured out that is not going to be the case. We weren't going to be able to do it justice on just a 5 or 10 minute feed. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to come back here on Wednesday, and we're going to shoot each business individually down here at the Mod, because the Mod is not even just a business, it is several businesses. Tell us a little bit about what the Mod is all about. What do you have going on?
Absolutely. So we can start with a little history too. 5-6 years ago, this building was going to get torn down by the city of Mooresville, and we essentially came in and got the building and completely refit it with building company number 7, which is our construction company, and over the course of a few years, we opened up the Daily Grind here. We started bringing other businesses under this roof, and we kind of realized that we were sort of starting a collective, right? So really, what we turned into is a collective of small businesses all under one roof.
Right. And I have to say, I've driven by this building personally the last 10, 12 years probably. And never would have envisioned it could turn into what the Mod has become. Is that accurate? I mean,
yeah,
from anybody?
I think we get that a lot.
Right.
A lot of people, as I mentioned to you earlier, these used to be doctor's offices, and so we get a lot of people who come in here who used to get their teeth drilled in here, or their regular doctor's office was in here. And to see it turn from what it was, and then what it was in sort of its abandoned state, into what we've done with it here is really, it's pretty remarkable.
It absolutely is. I have to say, we have just been truly blown away. We've been on site here for maybe about an hour even now. We've walked this entire property, and I would encourage anybody that has the ability to come down here and check this place out. You were even saying you actually have a few other places that are even open right now. If there was a business out there that's looking maybe for some office space,
we do. Yeah, we have a couple of key man offices that we could potentially rent out, and then we actually have a space that's completely upfit for a tattoo artist. And so we spoke with the health department. And we consulted with a couple of artists and said, hey, how can we turn this space into something that you as an artist would use?
Right.
And so it is ready for a tattoo chair and the tattoo artists to get their licensing, and they're ready to go.
Right. And we did walk that one this morning too. And I have to tell you, if you want one of the coolest individual, I guess you'd say that, because it's really a private office for a tattoo studio. That one's pretty sick.
Absolutely.
I mean, that one's wild. As we're sitting here talking to you, hopefully over my shoulder you can see behind us, we're actually sitting within Mustache mics, and there'll be more about that coming up. As we said, hopefully if we film it on Wednesday, we'll try to have it to you maybe by the weekend, weather permitting. We want to be able to highlight each individual business in here, but we're sitting inside Mustache mics right now, and over our shoulder here are a lot of the businesses, or all the businesses,
almost
that
all of them,
right now are sitting within the Mod.
Absolutely.
I have to tell you, the feel that you guys have going on down here is it's more than just a come down and set up a business. It's more of your individual community under one roof.
Absolutely. And one of the things that we have worked on in the planning phases of all this, and sort of learning as we go too, we're all a collective of small business owners already. And so what we wanted to do with the space that we had was sort of provide the opportunity not only for somebody to come into the space,
right,
but also if they need help getting an LLC, or if they need help with upfitting their space. We've got a construction company
right,
that we can do all that. If they need help with any sort of business lessons learned kind of that we've had over the years,
right,
sort of providing that mentorship to other small business owners to be able to kind of get them on their feet. So
right,
we really kind of look at ourselves more as a family. We like to bring people in that we like to hang out with, and
right,
it's really turned out that way, that we've got a bunch of really great people in here, and all their businesses are great, but we're also all we're close friends, and and we want to support everybody else that's in here. So
no, absolutely, and I have to say that, I mean, we're sitting right now, and for those of you that don't know, we're down. I guess you would say Midtown is the new name that's kind of sticking to this. We're down by the old courthouse, the government building here in Mooresville, directly across the street. Our friends at Ghostface are right across the intersection here. But again, you know, I really isn't doing it justice yet, because we're sitting here, and from what you can tell, we're sitting at the counter at Mustache Mike's. On the other side of us here is the Daily Grind. And it is a day that we, needless to say, we haven't seen this. I don't really recognize what we're looking at up here. But the sun is out. It's a gorgeous day. We're sitting here. All the tables are out. If you're wanting to get out of the house, you want to get down here, it's a wonderful day to be able to come down here, sit down here at the Daily Grind. Mustache Mike's is open. It's something you absolutely have to come down and see for yourself, because I would have had no even inkling of thinking that this building was like that. And the fit and finish and the touches you guys have applied here, it's second to none. I mean, it's absolutely stunning.
I appreciate that, and really that's a testament to my brother-in-law Jeremy and building company. The work that he does in here kind of reflects the work that he does in all of their projects, whether it's residential or commercial. And so this sort of it can be a little bit of a showroom and showcase for him, but it's also showcasing all of the other great businesses that we have in here. So.
Right, and right down the street from Mooresville High School as well. So anybody that's in the area, again, when you were mentioning when high school's back in session, hopefully we get there eventually. It's right down the street from Mooresville High School. So anybody that may be watching this, if you have kids at Mooresville High School, walking distance, I guess you were saying you could even hear the bell ring.
We can hear the bell ring. We actually heard some announcements yesterday, so I know that there's still folks working over there. And so the teachers, we get a lot of teachers that come in, and want to say we appreciate all the work that they're doing right now, because we know it's just as hard for them as it is for everybody else. So. But yeah, we get teachers, students, are some of our biggest supporters and best customers, and so we really appreciate all them.
Well, I'll tell you, it is a wonderful environment out here. Again, pet friendly, and hopefully by Wednesday, Roux, right?
Roux.
Can't wait to introduce you to Roux, because Roux is like the guard dog around here, and needless to say, once you meet Roux, you never forget Roux. So come on down here to the Daily Grind. Come on down here to Mustache Mike's today. Again, wonderful afternoon to come down here. You got plenty of space outside. Sit in the sunshine. Grab yourself a cup of coffee. Grab yourself some Mustache Mike's. Come down and check these guys out. Tell them that we sent you down here. Come say hello. Tell them how much you appreciate what they've done to this part of Mooresville. And this part of Mooresville is really up and coming. I got to say, I'm a borderline speechless with what you guys have done here. It's just a really wonderful effort.
And I appreciate that. And as far as the community aspect of this goes, as we were talking earlier, really our long-term goal is, through the support of all these other businesses that we have under our roof, and as we continue to grow out and grow into other spaces, 5 years down the road, our goal is for this to be the epicenter of the Midtown Mooresville neighborhood. And what we're really trying to do, it's more than just serving Italian ice to people or serving coffee to people. What we're trying to do is we're trying to create a true live, work, play, walkable environment in the 115, right on this side of the tracks. We want people to have those awesome options to where when they come out, they're not just coming for a cup of coffee. They're coming to Midtown to do their their shopping or their dining, and we really want that for people in this community.
Yep. What's all that said, again, we're located right across from the, I guess most people would refer to it as the courthouse, the sheriff's department, government offices. Intersection where Ghostface is on one side, these guys are on the opposite side. What's the best way for them to get in touch with you? Want to check you out on Facebook?
So Mustache Mike's at the Mod is our Facebook page for Mustache Mike's. Daily Grind of Mooresville is our Facebook page for the Daily Grind for the coffee shop. And then the Mod itself also has a Facebook page. So ultimately, we really just kind of started out with that Facebook page. And what we're going to kind of try and do is grow that into all of the businesses that are in here. So including Charlotte CBD. We have a hairstylist, Hair by Jay Ellis. We have an esthetician, and she also does spray tan. So there's LA Skin Studio and Glow Body Tanning. Building Company number 7, Executive Carpet Cleaning Services, flow consulting services. We have a psychologist who works in here as well, and the number is going to keep on growing. I think we have 11 or 12 businesses under this roof at the moment.
Right.
So ultimately, when it grows to what we want it to be, the Mod Facebook page is going to be putting out all of our events and all of our stuff for everything that's going on in this building.
Right.
And we do. I'll also mention that we're going to be trying to do. I know you guys had Nancy on with San Gennaro and Love in the Oven recently. So Nancy is our staple food truck.
Right.
She'll be here tomorrow serving, I want to say probably breakfast and brunch. There's an event for that, but we try and do events at least once a month, which is kind of the whole building, to get people out here and really kind of showcase who we are and what we do.
Right. And again, even if you've been in Mooresville for years, you've been in Iredell County for years, North Mecklenburg, you probably will recognize where this building sits, but you will never recognize what it looks like today. It is absolutely amazing what they've done to transform this place. I can't wait. I hope they do get the building across the way from you
wonderful.
here. It is something that you truly have to come out and see. Wonderful day to do it. Get out while the sun's still shining. Come down here. And I hope you can tell this is the reason why we weren't going to be able to do all these businesses at the same Facebook Live, because it is truly under one roof. It's its own small community. And we look forward to coming out, and we're going to try to shoot that all Wednesday night. Hopefully have a great video for y'all by next weekend, and truly highlight you guys the way that it should be done. So we thank you so much for having us down here today. I'm looking forward to grabbing a cold drink before we leave here today. Get down here, spend some time, share some love. Tell these guys how amazing this place looks, because it is truly, it will blow you away. Mike, thank you again for having us down.
Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. We'll be coming to you again live real soon. I hope everybody has a great rest of your weekend. Have a safe weekend. And we look forward to coming to you with another live feed here in the next few days. Take care.